Ubaba uhloniphile kakhulu mama first lady in absentia wahlonipha uvice president wakubaba njalo enguminister of health ubaba uChiwenga wahlonipha ubaba uvice president and second secretary ubaba uMohadi wahlonipha unational chairman umama uOpa Mshinguri Kashiri in absentia wahlonipha usecretary for admin ubaba uDr Obed Moses Mpofu wahlonipha ama-polity bureau members wonke ama-central committee izinduna zikhokhelelwe nguchief chief Charumbira lo deputy wakhe uchief Mchane lezi nduna zonke ezibuyileyo lama affiliates wonke ubaba waqambileyo ngoba wonke umuntu is for ED ongekho wasara walala.
Ngiyalibonga Zulu libuye ngobunengi wenu konapha eNkayi. Ngiyalibonga sibili.
Apho mayibata. Chani izandla.
Ndaziba nasi kuti kuno kumatebeleni North musangano weZANU-PF wakadzika midzi. Zvatari kuoneko zvino zvose izvi aiwa ngifuni ngiti mina kunkosi yezakambayo unkosi umzilikazi lenkosi ulobhengula khangela abantwana bakho bakhona apha namhla eNkayi sibambene siqhuba phambili sisonke. Ngiyabonga
ubaba uyabonga uthi namuhla kube yibufakazi ukuthi iZANU-PF eMartinoth yaphila njalo befisa ukuthi okhokho okhulu bethu asebahambayo olobhengula labomzilikazi bezobona ukuthi nampa abantwana beMartinoth and ubaba uthi uyalibonga okumangalisayo lizitshayela izandla Martinoth enhle.
Our party, ZANU-PF, remains clear and united on the obligation to defend our country's peace, our sovereignty, and our independence and our democracy.
Ubaba uthi party yethu iclear ngoba si defender osakulwelayo lesilakho lokuzatholwa ngabantu abethu iZANU-PF yikho ekudefendayo yikho sithi thina njengeZANU-PF we are clear.
I had omitted my colleague Uri ukonapha. Angithi miyamazi Uri upelekezela mpoko ukonapha sukuma ndoda ubuye phambili.
Ubaba uthi uthanda ukunanzelela uformer vice president uRi ubaba umpoko
uyadusa undodalo sakula sonke siyazwana sasenze izinto ezinengi ansoze ngisikhulume namhla la yendodalo. Ngiyabonga sibili ukuthi namhla uye ngapha to support me. I'm very grateful Ri. Ngiyabonga.
Uyabonga ubaba ukuthi bakhula bonke lo former vice president bayenza izinto ezinengi ongasoze litshele namhlanje kodwa uyabonga
ezinhle sayenza izinto ezinhle
bathi bayenza izinto ezinhle hathi ezimbi bebonke kodwa asoze litshele zona.
Therefore, on 23 August, umuzi wonke, umuntu wonke, mhla ka 23 August, liphume ezindlini, lonke siyovota. Ngifuna ukuthi kuba mama, lingani kubaba ukudla noma iti. Amela kuchengeze first ukuthi umuntu wakho ule red ink na. Nxa ule red ink amnikithi tihovu. Nxa engena red finger out. Hambe uyovotela iZANU-PF, hambe uyovotela uMnangagwa, hambe uyovotela MP, hambe uyovotela ukansela. Hawu ungayenza njalo so nathi.
Lizwile kakhulu omama. Ubaba uthi mhla ka 23 August ngo7 akula muntu weZANU-PF ovote emini. Uyikho ukuthi ubaba ungamniki itiye kungalamunwe obomvu. Eqale kutshengise mama umuntu obomvu. Ungabona ngela nothi umtshela ukuthi hambe evotela ubaba uED Mnangagwa ama MPs lama councilor abeZANU-PF phela.
Ngifuna ukulitshela ukuthi sizawina ngokudumo obukhulu. Bendo guno tichabarakashati goba shashanga.
Ubaba uthi sizawina ongakaze kubonakale ngodumo olukhulu. Uthi lonyaka sizabarakasha okuzwayo.
Vive Matnorth!
Viva!
Vive Matnorth!
Viva!
Phansi ngabathengesi.
Phansi lawo.
Matebele North Province is a vital and important part of our motherland, Zimbabwe. This province played a critical role in the prosecution for the independence of our motherland. It became one of the key routes for our freedom fighters to cross into Zimbabwe to liberate our motherland.
Ubaba uthi Matnorth iqhakatheke okumangalisayo eZimbabwe ngoba yikho kwaphuma khona amagamba amaningi kusiyalwelwa impi yenkululeko ukuze kukhululwe leli lizwe leZimbabwe. So Matnorth iqhakatheke kakhulukazi.
We will not forget the major battles against imperialism. Sifuna ukuthi ngilikumbuze the Battle of Pupu eGwayishangani. ePupu. That's where the last contingent of the great Lubengula stood against Wilson and defeated Wilson.
Ubaba uthi ufuna ukulikhumbuza impi enkulu lapho kwalwa khona amasotsha kaLobhengula ePupu lapho abasukuma khona amabutho kaLobhengula ba defeata Wilson bababulala amakhiwa kuleyo mpi yasePupu uthi singakhohlwa abantu beMatnorth.
The heroes who fought there, young Imbizo regiment, commanded Mchana Kumalo. Not this young chief, no, the grandfather. The hero, General Mchana Kumalo, the grandfather of the current chief. We remember him for the heroic battle at Pupu when he defeated the white contingent of imperialism.
Ubaba uthi ibutho lelo lembizo lalikhokhelelwa nguChaka Mchana Kumalo but nothi uMchana lo omncane ubaba wakhe kumbokhulu bakhe yibo abadefeata abalaba abahuquluzi benotho ePupu.
Today, as the people of Zimbabwe, free people of this country, united under one flag and one national anthem, as one people, we shall build and develop, modernize, industrialize, and grow our economy, as well as to improve the quality of life of our people at the household level.
Njengokutsho kwakho baba sekukeva kwakho konke lokho sekhulumile uthi ukhangela uthi ilizwe lethu lithuthuke indawana zonke from household endlini kusiya kuward kusiya ku district kusiya ku province kusiya ku national ilizwe lonke kufuze wonke umuntu athuthuke yiyo ivision kaBaba uMongameli uBaba uMnangagwa.
Ilizwe lakhiwa
umnikazi walo
ilizwe lakhiwa
abanikazi balo
banikazi bale bangaphi. Hallelujah. Nyika inobakwa
bayo
nyika inovakwa
nevene vayo.
vene vaya varipi. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Our development philosophy is we build our country, Mother Zimbabwe, brick upon brick, stone upon stone, step by step. Moyo.
Ubaba uthi sizalakha ilizwe lethu stina by stina, ilitshe phezu kwelitshe, step by step sisakha iZimbabwe we all want.
I am aware that our economic growth ukuthutuka kwelizwe lethu is constrained by the sanctions imposed by Western countries on our country. However, in spite of those sanctions, we, the people of Zimbabwe, have said we shall build our own country, depending on our own resources, with the sanctions on us. And now, for the last 3 years, our economy has been growing at the rate above 5%, and it is the fastest growing economy in SADC for the last 3 years under sanctions.
Ubaba uthi uyakwazi mhlophe ukuthi i-development ingadilewa kumbe iphuziswe ngama-sanctions, but uthi asoze sihlale sigoqa izandla sikhale ngama-sanctions abantu bethu bekhala. Uthi esizadevelopa siyakhe kuthuthukise ilizwe lethu ngawona la ma-resources esilawo elizweni, and 5 years lezi ezidlulileyo kubonakala intuthuko isukuma okumangalisayo elizweni ngesibanga esedlula 5%. So without ama-sanctions siyaphambili asithalaze emuva.
Ngibe ngikhohliwe sifika izolo emini sivele Russia. Umngane wami uPutin uyalibingelela. Greetings from our dear friend, our revolutionary partner, President Putin of the Russian Federation. Greetings to you, the people of Zimbabwe.
Ubaba uthi besekhohliwe ubuyizolo evele Russia. Umngane wakhe athemba lalimbone kuma TV uPutin uthe libingelele bantu beZimbabwe, bantu beMart North.
He says to us, the Western countries, and in particular the Americans, have imposed sanctions on the Russian Federations. They have imposed sanctions on the Republic of Zimbabwe. Russia is a victim of American sanctions. Zimbabwe is a victim of American sanctions. So we, the victims of American sanctions, should cooperate and work together to fight these sanctions from the Americans.
Ubaba uthi upresident weRussia uthe uyakwazi ukuthi siphakathi kwama-sanctions eZimbabwe njalo sekufakelwa amazwe amaningi eAfrika ama-sanctions including iZimbabwe, but thina njengeZimbabwe uthi as long sisebenza laye ubaba uPutin weRussia labo bazasebenza lathi whether sikuma-sanctions kumbe asikho, but bazasebenza bencedisana leZimbabwe lo baba uEmmerson Mnangagwa as the president.
Can I advise the people of Zimbabwe, you here who are gathered at Nkayi, that we have political parties in this country, individuals and groups who are funded from outside to fight our economy, to derail us from the focus and development of our motherland. I say to them, ZANU-PF is on the march. It is marching, marching. No one will stop the march of ZANU-PF. We are unstoppable. ZANU-PF will always win.
Ubaba uthi siyakwazi ama-sanctions lawa acelwa ngabanye bethu izikhotamathe zabelungu eziphiwa imali lamanye ama-NGOs but sifuna ukubatshela namuhla ukuthi iZANU-PF izahamba iwoke bekhonkotha benjani kodwa iZANU-PF ichingotonga ibusa amadonke ezemilimpondo.
Now, ngizabuzulu obhengulo hlezi okhonapha umpofu. Inishona we say tinodika chezia ngesindebele thini. Tinodika chezia it's in Genesis. Sidla isitukutuku angithi? Sidla isitukutuku. So production at the household level, at the village level, at the ward level, at the district level, at the provincial level. We must preach production. Ngoba uNkulunkulu wathi yena sizadla ngotukutuku. Nesitukutuku. Angithi siyezwana. So those who are lazy among us should not eat. In Genesis they say those who are lazy should not be allowed to eat. They must die.
Ubaba uthi ngokunjalo iBhayibheli lalo liyakhuluma ukuthi umuntu kufuze edle izithukuthuku zakhe. So kufuze sisebenze from ngekhaya kuwadi ku-district, ku-province and national kufuze sisebenze nzima njengama-Zimbabweans. Yikho ubaba osikhuthaza khona.
We have introduced as the Second Republic a model of agriculture that addresses food security at the household level through Fumvudza Intwasa program. Each village, each household receives support at that level to guarantee food at each household level. This is your Second Republic addressing the question of food security at that level.
Ubaba uthi Second Republic engene ofisini wathola likhala ngendlala waintroduce uFumvudza uGachompo ukuthi asigebheni amaploti ethu emakhaya and lokho la kwenza i4-5 years ezidlulileyo indlala ungani singcono elizweni ngoba sesikwanisa ukuthola ukudla okwemakhala abantwana okunye okusalayo sethengisa eJempi.
The Second Republic has introduced various schemes and programs. The poultry scheme for every household is being delivered through the Ministry of Agriculture. The heifer scheme, the presidential tick grease to every household who have cattle, all these impact on the village level, the household level, for them to have security of food.
Ubaba uthi waphuma le program njenge Second Republic through Ministry of Agriculture ukuthi umama lo mama household lithola inkukhu ukuthi likwanisa ukuthi libambele abantu bemzini lokuthi lithengise litubhadala abantwana besikolo lokwama-tick grease ukuthi bonke abalenkomo zingabanjwa yiJanuary disease zifakwe ama-tick grease. Kunenge osekubiswe ngubaba umongameli through ukuthi ezimzini yethu sizithuthukise.
Where there is water, wherever there is water, the Ministry of Agriculture introduces irrigation schemes throughout the country. Konapa Ebubi, Lupane, sile irrigation scheme. And there are several other places where irrigation schemes will be introduced by the Second Republic.
ubaba uthi lapho kulamanzi khona akulandlala yikho sekwenziwa ama irrigation schemes khona phebubi lupane irrigation scheme lamanye ama irrigation schemes asefakiwe indawana zonke zeMathebeleni North ukuze singabi lendlala
We have the example of Bulawayo Crawl irrigation scheme. Ebhingangale is doing well.
like iBulawayo Crawl ebhinga ngale iyenza kuhle.
We also have 35,000 villages in Zimbabwe. 35,000 villages in Zimbabwe. Bachele.
Silama village angu 35,000 ilizwe lonke leZimbabwe.
So the Second Republic has bought 80, no bara 8 or bara 0, 80 rigs to do boreholes at each village. All the 35,000 villages in this country, after 3 years, every village will have a solar-powered borehole in 3 years.
Ubaba uthi usethengile amaroli agebha amanzi angu 80 ilizwe lonke azagebha ama-borehole ama-solar powered borehole every village not ukukotshoza bakithi every village solar powered le kukho eMpompini i-Second Republic le.
We have a program where each village shall be converted into a company, and then we make a horticulture 2-hectare facility at each village to produce, and the Second Republic will look after the marketing of the produce so that each village every month there is an income at that level.
So utase kugejwele umabhori kwafakwa ama-pipe to water scheme kuyafakwa ama-irrigations aza ufolomani ngizokuthiwa ngosebhuku libe ncediswa i-ADA ukuthi kulinywe imbhida amatamatisi uhulumende sezangenela kulidingela imarket ukuthi lithengise iproduce yenu lithole imali usekhaya.
Here in Matnorth, Ebinga in particular, the Second Republic has bought rigs for each chief in Binga. We have bought rigs for the Women's League in Binga. We have bought rigs for the youth in Binga. Hallelujah.
Ubaba uthi wathengeni induna zebhinga zazikhala zithi silenhlanzi kodwa sizibukela silazikepe zokubamba inhlanzi. Ubaba sowabathengela wonke ama-chief ebhinga engu-17 wathengela omama ama-rig angu-5 wathengela ama-youth ukuthi bezimpawe yikho ubaba uthi ngegama likaJesu haleluya.
Umlimi uthanda iMatnorth kakhulu bakithi.
Ubaba uthi
Matnorth inothile. You have coal, you have lithium, you have gold, methane gas, extra. Umlimi uyayithanda Matnorth.
ubaba uthi umlimi uyasithanda abantu beMatnorth. Sile coal, lithium, gold, igas uthi ilist yangikhona bakithi ayipheli. Labantu bangikhona beMatnorth ayisibuhle.
So it is the duty of the Second Republic that the people in these places where there's gold, where there's lithium, methane gas, coal, limestone, the people around must benefit.
Ubaba uthi iSecond Republic imantra yayo ngiyokuthi konke kulento lezikhona ukugejwa zona ezizinto ozikhulumileyo kufuza ama-communities akulezo ndawo bebenefite.
A Kamative mine, kule lithium. Currently, there's the construction of the lithium processing plant. So next year, I should be able to commission that plant.
Ubaba uthi eMatnorth khonapha eKamative kule lithium so kuyakhiwa khona ngali processing plant next year uthi uyayivula.
ZANU-PF is delivering its promises. We are building infrastructure everywhere, but this infrastructure cannot be done overnight. It's a process. We are doing roads, we are building dams, we are upgrading schools, clinics everywhere, in every province. I believe that when you give us this second mandate of 5 years, we shall uplift the lives of every single Zimbabwean, wherever they are, to enjoy their motherland, enjoy their democracy and their independence. Hallelujah.
Ubaba uthi Second Republic iyakha infrastructure. Kuyakhiwa imigwaqo, ama-clinics, izikolo, lama-airports, but asonto engayenziwa overnight. Kodwa liyakubona abalamehlo, liyezwa abalendlebe. Uthi nxa engaphiwa kumbe ZANU-PF siyinike i-second chance njengoba vele sizayinika mhla ka-23 August uthi kuzayenzakala izimanga kuleli lizwe laseZimbabwe.
Siaki Kwai Shangani Lake. It's now 70.2% complete. When it is completed, it will hold 690 million cubic meters of water, a lake. There will be fish. So if you want, you can go and swim at night, during the day, in the winter, in the summer, this big lake. It is also going to provide over 10,000 hectares of irrigation along the pipeline from Kwai Shangani to Bulawayo.
Ubaba uthi kuyakhiwa idamu khonapha eMartin North. I-lake Kwai Shangani ezathwala amanzi angu-690 million cubic liters. Okuzayakhiwa i-10,000 hectares ze-irrigation around that dam. Kubuye kube le pipeline ezabuya koBulawayo, kube lama stations okwenzwa khona irrigation. iMartin North will never be the same again. Isezandleni zikababa iDim Nangako.
Currently, we are also building the Ziminya Dam. Construction is in progress. The Deka water pipeline project is also in progress. And along the Deka water pipe project, we also shall allow agricultural productivity along the pipeline.
Obaba uthi kule eziminye deme khonapha eNkayi kade la yakhulunywa mongameli kodwa seliyakhile baba. Iziminya dam le pipeline eDeka eunit 7 and 8 but uthi amanzi asoze edlule ezakhamuzini esuke eDeka kuzaba lama stations lapho kuzaba kusenzwa khona ama irrigation schemes. So abantu bewanke hallelujah.
Ama roads imigwaqwa Bulawayo, Victoria Falls, and the Binga, Siabua, Karoi roads are being attended now. But Bulawayo, Nkayi, Gokwe, Lupane, Nkayi, Kwekwe, Umguza, and the Bulawayo, Cholocho roads remain a priority of the Second Republic. We shall fix them.
Utem kwakweni baba, uBulawayo Victoria Falls usesetshenzwa kathesi. Then lo Binga siyaphuwa siyakov road la uyasetshenzwa. But yena le minye imgwaqo o Lupane Nkayi Kwekwe le Bulawayo Nkayi road le Bulawayo Cholocho road ubaba uthi kusehlizweni ye-Second Republic ukuthi imgwaqo le ilungiswe ngespeed.
Somgolo and the Mangwingwizi bridges are now complete. Sepelile. Okay.
Isomgoro le Mlibizi bridge uba le Ngwingwizi bridge ubaba uthi lawo sepelile akomishino.
Kudala sasikala ngamagetsi. Abanye bothi bona baba Mnangagwa ama-fridges inyama
sibolile
siyabola inyama emafridge ngenxa yokuthi akula amagetsi Khathesi amagetsi sekhona. Abanye bangele nyama but bayokhuluma ukuthi inyama aseyibola. Betshela amanga. Khathesi amagetsi sekhona. Inyama engabola ungibize ungitshengise ukuthi mdala bona khona lapha yabola inyama amagetsi sekhona.
Ubaba uthi wayethwele nzima lihlala lifona hawu bakithi inyama zethu ziyabola emafrijini. Khathesi amagetsi sekhona. Amafriji seduma amanzi. Zwi amagetsi udubo lwamagetsi ubaba seluphelile nge-Second Republic.
We now have over 600 megawatts from 7 and 8 eWanke. Ngizaba ngikona mhla 9th August 2023. I'll come and commission the 600 megawatts in Wange. Also, Soglas solar plant and the Bemba solar plant in Cholocho, Enya Nkona Solgas se Wange.
Ubaba uthi unit 7 and 8 usephelile uzabuya emavikini ambalwa ezoyikomishina leyinye esebhemba eCholocho esola uzabuya ezoyikomishina leyinye futhi eseWange isolar plant uzabuya ezoyikomishina ngesikhathi esilutshwana esizayo. So udubo lwamagetsi bakithi sesiluzwelwa komakhelwane kwamanye amazwe not eZimbabwe.
Shangani Dam, they're also going to be hydropower generated. So all the people in the villages along Lupane, Wange and the Binga will give them electricity in the villages.
Ubaba uthe kwaishangani kuzaba le hydro okuyayigaywa khona amagetsi edamu. So abantu beWange, Binga, Lupane izakhamuzi eziseduzane lezikolo lamakliniki lizathola amagetsi from eGwayishangani.
In the past, banababa bayirara mu queue ye fuel. Vamwe vayangonosiya mota basingararipo asiwozindarara mu queue. Vamboenda kumwe. Iko zvina hakuchina queue yo fuel. Ukanzwa baba vachada kuinda queue ye fuel manga.
Ubaba uthi before engene ofisini omama lalilala lodwa obaba belala ku queue ye fuel and belala ku queue ye fuel umuntu egcine selele emalayinini ethulele ku queue ye fuel. Khathesi ungamuza ubaba esithi ngiku queue ye fuel manga.
Education. We have remodeled our universities so that they produce students who can produce a service or a product. As Lupane State University, we've introduced agro-industrial park, where they teach students on poultry, piggery, animal husbandry, gardening, horticulture, so that when a student leaves the university, that student has something to do to promote and grow our economy.
Ubaba uthi kuma university yethu sekwe kwama industrial park la khonapha eMartin North eLupane State kuyafundiswa abantwana ukufuya ingulube, ukufuya inkukhu, ukufuya inkomo, imbuzi, lenkukhu ukuthi nxa besuka laphana bekwanisa ukuyazenzela imisebenzi yabo yezandla emakhaya.
Under the Second Republic, we have established the Wange Teachers College, being a vocational training center as well as industrial training college. Just in 5 years, we have built all these things. I can't finish. I'm only mentioning those which are here in Martin North.
Ubaba uthengene ofisini kwakuyimsindo yodwa eMartin North. Yeo grade 0 labo grade 1 bafundiswa yezihlobo abangazizwayo. Ubaba walifakela i-Teachers College eWange ukuthi abesinambiyeni, abesixhoseni, abesitongeni, abesindebeleni befunda khona ngale befundela kuba ngoteacher ukuze befundisa abana babo. Nge5 years kuphela kulakhala eBinga ukuthi kulabantwana abanengi abavela ezikolo abayehlukele ukuya phambili abafuna ukufundela imisebenzi yezandla. Ubaba seyifakile leyo college yokufundela imisebenzi yezandla eBinga.
Under devolution, The philosophy is we leave no community and no one behind, so that under those funds, the communities can build what they think is good for them.
Under devolution, ubaba umnankagoti waphuma lesikhwama lesi ukuthi kungabi lo muntu osalele emuva, imali yahamba kuma rural district council ukuze ama communities ezikhethele nxa befuna isikolo, bezikhethele nxa befuna iclinic, bezikhethele nxa befuna imigwaqo ukuze kungabi lo muntu kumbe kube le ndawo esalele emuva.
On social services, we have built Lupane Composite Government Complex. It is now 90% complete. Lupane Government Hospital construction is going on. Several clinics and the waiting mother shelters are being constructed across the province. Decentralization of passport services. We now have an e-passport office in Iwange. You don't need to go to Harare or Bulawayo. Ewange kona e-passport. Get it there.
Ubaba uthi kwezezakhiwo ukhulume ngeLupane State sekhulume ngeLegion complex ukuthi siphelile singafakwa amagesi ekusetshenziswa khona lama registry la khona apha baba Nkayi uyakhila iregistry uzabuzwa ivula anytime ukuthi kuthathwa ama e-passport eLupane ikhona lasewange akusela need ukuthi uye koBulawayo kumbe eHarare ama passport ebantwini.
I'm told that in some areas where the community shares boundary with the wildlife sanctuaries, I will direct our minister, the elephant, Umangaliso Ndlovu, to make sure that where there's conflict between wildlife and our communities, we protect our people.
Ubaba uthi ezigabeni ezinjengabo Bhinga, Cholocho, lewange inyamazana sezihluphile bakithi emasimini liyalima kudliwa zinyamazana. So uthe uzakhuluma lo minister wangikhona uNdlovu ukuze abantu bethu emakhaya bevikeleke kulezi nyamazana.
On international relations, we, the Republic of Zimbabwe, we are a friend to all and an enemy to none. Those who choose to be our enemies is their choice, not ours.
Uthi kwezokudlelwana lamanye amazwe thina singumngane womuntu wonke asila enemy esilayo asila muntu okuthiwa sizondana laye but laba abakhetha ukuzondana lathi hathi lathi asilandaba labo but abafisa ukusebenza lathi they are welcome to Zimbabwe.
We, the people of Zimbabwe, know that the God above, Jehovah, Rukumsorokudenga, anofarira nyika dzinoremekedza dzimwe nyika, anofarira nyika dzinorudo nevamwe. Jehovah Rukumsorokudenga, tukai vanoti tuka.
Ubaba uthi uyakwazi ukuthi singamaZimbabwe uNkulunkulu uthi uhlonipha kakhulu amazwe ahlonipha abanye abantu ahlonipha andathanda abanye omakhelwane bakhe like iZimbabwe ekwenzayo.
Mwari anoti abanodana zita rangu nezita romwana wangu ndichavachengeta. Isi tinodana zita raJesu Kristu naraJehovha tichengetei murove neshamhu vasingatidi.
Hallelujah. Ubaba uthi uJehova ophezulu usikhangele konke ndisingahlala sibambene uNkulunkulu uzasithanda uthi hallelujah.
We came back yesterday from Russia. There was Russia-Africa Forum.
Siyathaba kakhulu sibonga umongameli weRussia ngoba bekule Africa Forum eRussia.
All African heads of state, many African heads of state were represented. Some Western countries believe that it would not succeed. It succeeded with thunder.
Utubaba ubekubizwe wonke ama-head of states amazwe a-Afrika but abanye athi besithi asoze kuphumelele kodwa kuhambe emnandi okumangalisayo.
ukuthi ngiqine ngifuna ukuthi uzinduna zethu konapha eMat North. Well done izinduna zethu. You are keeping peace among the people. You are the guardians of our culture. You are the guardians of good behavior. Currently, our young generation is being afflicted by abuse of drugs. So we depend upon you, our beloved chiefs in your respective areas, to fight against drug abuse. The churches, wherever they are, whatever denomination, may you also take your role and fight drug abuse. Kana vana vakadhakwane kumwa mtoriro vanostika. How do we leave the country in the hands of people vakastika?
Ubaba ubonga izinduna zethu zomdabu labo sebhuku ngokugcina ukuthula emathebeleleni North lelizweni lonke jikelele. Lokulwa lilwisana lalokho sekukhona ukuthi abantwana banatha ama drugs. Njalo amanxa sebenatha ama drugs bayastika. Manje njobana ubaba uthi njalo leadership sesikhulile kambe ukuthi sizachiyela ilizwe abantu abastikileyo yini.
I am so happy here seeing you in these big numbers. It tells me that ZANU-PF is alive. It is vibrant. It is strong. Therefore, I say to the heroes from Mat North who have gone before us, people like heroes Enos Nkala, Jivan Maseko, Skalinjani Mtanga, Tokozile Matutu, Welshman Mabena, all those who have gone ahead of us, we respect them. We will never forget their contribution to the development and unity of our motherland.
Uthi uyabonga ubaba president ngokubuya kwenu kangaka kumtshengisele clear ukuthi eMat North party is strong. Even lama heroes ethu ahambayo obaqambileyo mama Matutu, obaba Mtanga, oJohn Komo, labanye bonke obaba okhulume ngabo uzahlala ebahlonipha ngemsebenzi abayenzayo yokukhulula leli lizwe.
Let us all reject and shun violence. We must reject tribalism. We must reject regionalism. And we must reject hate speech.
Ubaba uthi sike sibeke eceleni into zokulwa lokuyehlukanisa abantu ngemhlobo. Ubaba uthi hayi lama speech okuthuka abanye abantu kuma WhatsApp kumbe emaralini. Ubaba uthi phansi lakho lokho.
Yes, we are diverse in terms of culture, but we are one sovereign people in one united country, undivided country of Zimbabwe. It is our motherland. We must develop it and leave it better than we found it for the next generation to come, so that they say those who have gone before us have developed this motherland.
Ubaba uthi yesingehlukana ngemhlobo kodwa singaphansi komthunzi kumbe umbrella ye-one lizwe iZimbabwe. Nxa sibambene siyathuthukisa ilizwe lethu ukuze abantu bethu abazalandela bethole kule development sibambene kulokuthula elizweni.
As we go back home after this Colossus meeting, this rally, go back and tell the people in the villages and the wards that ZANU-PF is unstoppable. Everybody can fit in the pocket of ZANU-PF, but no one can put ZANU-PF in his or her pocket.
Ubaba uthi lingaqeda lo mhlangano supheli lo muhle kangaka. Sambene emakhaya siyetshela abantu ukuthi ZANU-PF ayimiseki bakithi, iyaphambili. Sonke esilapha siyakwana kumbe ilizwe lonke siyakwana ku ZANU-PF. but akula muntu oyedwa ongathatha iZANU-PF eyifaka esikhwameni sakhe, never.
We must mobilize all our friends where we come from to vote ZANU-PF on 23 August 2023. ZANU-PF is the only party which advances the people's revolution, the people's interest. It is the only party which has history about the liberation of this country. It is the only party with the wishes and interests of the people. Viva ZANU-PF!
Viva!
Translate a bit.
Ubaba uthi ZANU-PF mhla ka-23 August kufuze sihambe siyayivotela, sivotela umongameli, sivotela ama-MP, ama-councillors, ngoba iZANU-PF yiyo elebantu enhlizweni, yiyo yakhulula ilizwe leli, yiyo ezalivikela, yiyo ezalithuthukisa. So asihambeni ngobuningi bethu siyevotela iZANU-PF mhla ka-23 August ngo-7 ekuseni.
It is the only party with the people at heart. The people's hearts have nothing but ZANU-PF. Kana moyo mako uchibona mune CCC kana MDC muka ushopere.
Ubaba uthi ilizwe leli lizabuswa iZANU-PF nxa.
Acha ngisho njalo. Ngithe mina enhliziyo yakho ungabona sekule CCC kule MDC vuka. Wenzani? Uyama ubuze amadlozi ukuthi sekuhamba njani bomama labo baba tete guru.
Ubaba uthi ezenhlizweni yakho sekusithi triple C kumbe MDCT vuka uvusa amadlozi uthi mdzimu yandirasha.
Correct now. Pamberi neZANU-PF, pamberi nokubatana, viva ZANU-PF.